Hey, what is up, everybody? I've had so many people asking for stash videos, and here it is. I haven't done any pickup videos or anything. This is just my full stash. I got just about the same as I have in past years. Quantity wise, my selection has changed a little bit, and I'm super excited for some of the things I've gotten here. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with the rockets here. I do want to point out I have a few other things. I've got cake there. There are spinners for a spinner comparison like I've done the past few years. I got 32 of these color pearls. They're on sale for 30 cents each. I just got those like an hour ago. I'm gonna do something fun with those. I don't know what quite yet. This is just a bunch of miscellaneous novelties that I have collected. I need to do something with all those. They just stack up. Okay, let's start with the rockets. So I got some singles here. Got Rocket Man. These are super good. Probably one of the best, or if not the best rockets that I have, actually. Ring of Power and Moonshot. That Moonshot little rocket is actually super good. Next, of course, got the Master Color Ballistics. They're super good rockets. Probably my favorite color rockets. Got the Bonzos back there. Got those Atomic Explosion rockets. And then I got a pack of the KC Colors. Let's see, the American Wolf Howl rockets, the Mega Willows by Nuclear Power. And then I believe these are new this year, the Dragon Ball Z. Got a pack of those. I've heard people say that they're super good. I wouldn't be surprised if they're Master Color Ballistic rewraps. We'll have to see. I'll do a comparison of those. Got the Radioactive rockets. Pound rocket, I'm not sure what the effect is on those. Glowing rockets, I don't know, they are cheap. I'll have to see how they are. What's this called? Ring Shell Rocket by Black Cat. Got a pack of those. It's really cheap, so why not? And then lastly, no, not lastly, second to last for the rockets, I got these Wolf Warrior rockets. They are howlers. I had them last year and they're pretty neat. The last few rockets I got, it's kind of crazy that you're able to get these now because they are made legally. A couple strobe rockets, actually. I got a pack of the Flash and then 2 packs of the strobe rockets by Great Grizzly. I've heard by some people that the Great Grizzlies are the best. I've heard from others that they're the worst. Who knows? I don't really care. They probably all come from the same factory. I'll test them. We'll see how they go. All right, let's go into shells. Finally got a pack of the Ghostbusters. I have yet to actually test these shells. I got a pack of that 8-inch cans here. They are nasty. They're so long. They look like a salami. Next, I got a pack of these 5-inch neon shells. They were $50. That's the kind of pricing you would see like 8 years ago. So I had to get those. I don't know how good they are or not, but we'll have to see. I couldn't pass up on those for $50. Got a box of the Master 150s. Super excited for those. I love the Master shells. They're probably my favorite series of color shells out there compared to the Weeds and the HCMF. HCMF are probably the best performing, but I way prefer the Masters wrapping and art scheme. Way prefer it. This is actually a shell as well. It's called the RD Explosion. I don't really know why they called it that. It probably has something to do with that dude. I have no idea who that is though. These are preload shells. I did test one. I had a lady at the stand test one for me and they were excellent. So we'll have to see how they do in the nighttime. And I think at the cheap Hickman tent that I've demoed multiple times, that they were like $42 for a 12-pack. Okay, let's move on to the cakes here. I don't have a huge amount. As I've mentioned in the past, I'm not a huge fan of cakes just because I feel like I get way more bang for my buck with shells. But I do have a few. So I got Noise Complaint by Winda, D's Nuts by Pyro Loco, Chief's Disciple by Great Grizzly, LA Woman by Smokin' Alien, and a few smaller ones over here. Let's see, we got Honkerer. I love this cake. These are the ones that just whistle and scream as they go in the sky. Got this little jailbreak cake, and then nanotech. Both of these are super tiny. And then I just got this one today, actually. It was on clearance for $9, so I had to pick it up. I know nothing about it. It's called Wild by Inked Pyro. I've heard of them before. Same thing with this. This was on sale for a $10.25. Shock by Hot Fireworks. I believe that is all the cakes, unless you want to consider this a cake. When I was young, I always saw these Saturn missiles, and same with this green one, and I always thought those were so cool. I have never even lit one off, so we're gonna see how they go. Let's see here. Bottle rockets. I got a few different kinds of bottle rockets. I got 2 grosses of the classic Moon Travelers, $6 for a gross. The Moon Travelers by Boomer. And then these are my favorite bottle rockets here. They're a little bit more expensive. These ones normally are like $2, $2.50 for a pack, but at the Cheap Pikmin tent, the videos on my channel, they were like 90 cents for a pack of them, and I got like 10 or so, I think. I got 2 1,000 strip rolls of firecrackers here. They are $4 at Boom and Bulldogs. I always get these every year. $4 for this is just insane. I got a, holy crap, it doesn't even say it on there, but that's the name. It was like $1, I think, which, why not? You know, I haven't seen these in quite a while. They're called the Crackling Whips or something along those lines. When I was younger, I thought these were the loudest things ever. We'll have to see how they hold up now, but I'm excited to try those. Little green tractor. These are the crackle pots, the crackle barrels. These are called the Noisy Boys. Of course, got a donkey ball. Let's see, I got these Nuclear Snaps by Raccoon. I've always seen these, but I've never actually picked them up to see how good they are. I got these giant crackling balls here, the Ground Mines by Black Cat, Wide Burst. And then lastly, I believe, are these tubes. I just actually got these today. My friend had the idea to do a single shot comparison. I've never done that, and I've always been curious as to how they perform myself, so that's what I'm going to do. Unfortunately, they're pretty much all by different brands, but they all pretty much have the same number schemes. So I got number 3, 5, 300, and 500. So, and then the 300 and 500 are both by Raccoon, so we'll see how those go. But yeah, you will see demos of pretty much everything I have here, including ones that I've already demoed. I'm gonna do them again. I will compare a lot of what I have here to others that I have in the past and new ones. I also have a few unique comparisons, like the single shots and the spinners and all that stuff. Also, I completely forgot, I don't have it out here. I have an entire case of Kevin. If you know, you know. You're gonna get flashbacks to last year. So be looking forward to demos of all this stuff in the next week or so, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the comments.